Tap in. Let's get this Cookie Club review rolling. Tap in. About to do one of these Cookie Club reviews, man. Y'all know Cookie San Diego just opened up. So I'm about to go ahead and knock out this review one time, man. Let y'all know what it is, what it do up there. You feel me? I know it's a lot of hype around this cookies and all the cookie weed. Y'all see, I done went and got my issue. You feel me? So I'm about to do a review, man, and let y'all know what it is, man. So first off, I'm gonna start by saying that they is taxing for sure. They taxing off top, on God. They tax it. I just paid $1.55 for a quarter. For y'all that don't know, a quarter is 7 grams. I walked in there and I told them straight up, I said, I want the best weed y'all got in here. And they told me, I already went in there looking for Gary Payton because I had that before and I already knew that was gas. So I went in there looking for Gary Payton, which is there. And I pretty much just told them, man, I want the best weed y'all got in here, man. I want the best shit y'all got in here. I don't care about the price. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I want the best weed Burner got. So I already went in looking for Gary Payton. This is some fire. You feel me? I already knew that. And then they put me up on Jealousy OG. I guess this is one of Burner's newest strands, newest genetics that he came up with. And honestly, this one is some dumb gas. This one is hella power. I can't even say it's hella dumb gas yet because I ain't smoked none yet, but just off my smell and just me knowing weed, this shit is good. You feel me? So we about to get this shit started. And I already rolled up. You feel me? We gonna start out with the Gary Payton. You feel me? This the packet come in. You know, they got all the genetics on the back. Y'all can't really see it, but it tells you all the THC levels, all that shit. So, you know, this shit is legit. It is telling you everything about the weed, when they bagged it, everything. The one bad thing about the shop is they don't let you smell the weed, man. Everything is already pre-packaged. So you just go in there and tell them what you want. You know, they got a couple little jars around. You can look at the jar, see what it is, and then you tell them what they want, and they just put a pack in a bag for you type shit. So all the shit is already bagged out, everything. But let's get right to it, man. This that Gary Payton right here. So this the one I'm doing first. Gary Payton. If y'all know me, y'all already know I'm a real hype beast when it comes to this weed shit. So I'm gonna keep it G. I probably won't be going back just because of the prices. The prices was dumb outrageous, but I had to go and see what that shit talking about, man. All these rappers talking about, nigga, it's the best shit. You can't say you smoking if you ain't smoking on that burner pack. So I want to cop that burner pack, man. I'm about to let y'all know what it do. You feel me? So this that Gary Payton, man. Thank you, Jesus. Ooh, this shit's some gas. Okay, so I can tell you right now, this shit pretty fire. Got a nice fruity taste to it too. That's good. That's good. The weed is dense, which is another good sign. You feel me? It ain't none of that little fluffy ass shit. Y'all can't really peep it, but you feel me? Got some nice dense nugs on it. So yeah, Gary Payton is for sure some fire. That shit cost $60 an eighth before taxes. After taxes, it's like, I believe it was $78 after taxes. Yeah, that's crazy prices. $78 for an eighth of weed is stupid prices. So, Burner, I hope one of your, I don't know who told you to bring your dispensary to Dago, but I hope you know it ain't gonna last long if your prices ain't right. You might get a good couple 6 months or something just off the hype beastness of it. Just people wanting to go there and try to see Burner or try to smoke some Burner weed. But I don't think that shit will survive longer than 6 months at them prices. That's just me. But then again, San Diego is a tourist city. You got tourists from all over the world coming out here, and they gonna be wanting to look for that Burner pack. So they just might, you feel me? They just might be willing to pay for that Burner pack. So, yeah, like I said, I don't think that shit gonna last long. Or it's not gonna be a community DP. A lot of people ain't gonna be pulling up to that motherfucker trying to get no weed because the prices are outrageous. I just paid $155 for 7 grams. That's bananas. I understand you got the taxes and everything because it's legal, so we got to pay them little California taxes and all that. But niggas need to figure out what they gonna do and drop them prices. If you gonna be taxing us, the eighth shouldn't be $60 before taxes. So I hope somebody get that message to Burner, because paying that $78 for 3.5 grams ain't no motherfucking plug. I don't care how good the weed is, it ain't no plug. And just to keep it all the way G, the dispensary I go to on Troy got some better weed than this. Some of they shit is better than this. Yeah, whatever, man. But that was that Gary Payton, man. We about to go to this next one, man. Let me put this shit up. So that was Gary Payton. On a scale 1 to 10, I get at Gary Payton right there about a 7.5, 8. 7.5, 8. It ain't too bad. It's I done had better. I ain't gonna lie. I had Gary Payton from the Merced, California cookie shop. My boy sent me some of that about a month ago, and it was 5 times better than that. So I don't know if that's just an old batch or something and it lost a little bit of its goodness, but I get at Gary Payton right there about a 7 out of 10. Next, we gonna do this Jealousy OG. I guess this right here is one of Burner's newest genetics. You feel me? Yeah, man, I don't know. I didn't know too much about this, but like I told y'all, I walked up in that motherfucker and I said I want the best shit y'all got in this bitch. And they told me to fuck with Jealousy. You feel me? So I got some Jealousy OG. This is from the Mintz family. You feel me? If y'all don't know, all of the genetics at the cookie shop is not Burns genetics. Some of them he just do business with other companies, other genetics. So they got Mint. They got cookies, of course. They had all the gushers, all the runts. The Relly got some apple fritters. So yeah, man, they had some packs. But yeah, we about to see what this one talking about, man. See what this hitting for. And honestly, off of the smell and just me breaking it down and everything, I think this Jealousy is some top. This shit is some gas. We're gonna see what it hit for, though. We're gonna see how this shit punch my lungs. Nah, this ain't it. Nah, blood, this ain't it. Jealousy OG. That ain't it. No, no, no. Not for no $80 an eighth, blood. Sorry. This nigga said disappointed or what? Yeah, man, too tall, bro. Nah, this ain't it. And y'all know me. My nigga, what's up with it, Matt? Hey, Champagne, you know how I smoke, nigga. And you know I keep gas. Right hand on the Bible. My motherfucking dispensary on Troy got better weed than this. They got some of this on... They got some shit that tastes like this that'll be on their sativa shelves. They told me this was an OG indica. This shit low-key tastes like a sativa hybrid. Yeah, this ain't it. We're gonna go ahead and put that one out, man. We're gonna get back on this Gary Payton, because this is it. This Gary Payton, I said it about 7.5 or 8 out of 10. Yeah, this Gary Payton is flame. But I would still drop the price on it. Oh God, I like this Gary Payton, but I would drop that price. That price is gonna run some people off. And me just knowing the business, me knowing how the weed business run and shit. Burner is he charging for his name and his brand, which is understandable. I do understand that shit. He got his own genetics and all of that shit. But yeah, I done smoked some weed from one of the homies on the corner that was better than that shit. Oh God. So yeah, man, it's safe to say that I won't be going back to cookies. I might go back to get some of this Gary Payton, because I know this shit is... No, I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm not going back to cookies, man. First of all, I waited in line for 2 hours. I waited in line for 2 hours, and I got 2 apes for $155. She said, have I had that Marathon OG? Yes, I have. That shit is some fire. And I just heard that they came out with a new Marathon OG, and they charging like $100 an eighth or something. And you can only get it at their store or some shit like that. So I will be trying to get my hands on some of that too. The money ain't an issue. But shit, nigga, if I'm paying that, I want to feel like I'm smoking with Snoop smoking. And if this is the shit that Snoop been talking about, he been smoking all these years, I'm out smoking Snoop. On God. If this is the shit that Snoop is endorsing, I'm out smoking that nigga. I smoke better OG than this all day. Every day. And everybody that know me, they know all I smoke is OG top. So if this is the shit that these rappers is endorsing in their raps, and oh, you ain't really smoking if you ain't had that burner pack, and you ain't smoking if you ain't had the blue label, fuck what y'all niggas talking about in this burner pack, man. Cause I'm not about to be spending no $80 a motherfucking eighth just to feel like one of you niggas, or just to act like I'm motherfucking balling or something. Out. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I go spend that $80 at the casino, nigga. Shit, I feel more better. I feel like I spent my money more wiser, cause I'm blowing the shit either way. So if I'ma blow 100, nigga, I might as well go blow 100 at the motherfucking casino. Shit. Yes, nigga, $80. $80. Oh yeah, see, she said she paid $100 for an eighth. Yeah, that's what I heard. I haven't tried that one yet, but I know when Nip first passed away, and before he passed away, he had some Marathon OG that I have tried, and that shit was gas. Now that was some rapper weed that I will endorse. On God, I will. That Marathon OG was fire. But I haven't tried that new strain that they charging $100 an eighth for, but I damn sure want to. On God, I want to try that shit. But yeah, man, like I was saying, that these rappers is talking about all that shit. Nah, I'm smoking better weed than y'all rappers, nigga. On God, if y'all talking about these white runts and all this shit, I smoke better than you niggas, and I don't even know the name of half of this shit. Don't know the genetics, but I know it's fire than this shit. Not to mention that the bitch overcharged me $100 the first time I went up in there. So yeah, I forgot I needed to tell y'all about that too, man. If y'all do go up in there, y'all do want to spend up at Cookies, man, y'all make sure y'all know y'all taxes and y'all know what y'all being charged for and shit, man. Cause on God, at first I went up in there and I was like, fuck it, money's not the issue. So I went up in there like, let me get an A for this, let me get an A for that, let me get an A for this, let me get an A for that. I had like 4 A's, right? 4, 5 A's. Like I just wanted to do a review where I was just trying all the flavors that all the rappers be talking about, right? So I was gonna do a review on all that shit, right? Nigga, for 4 A's, that shit came out to like $5.27 or something like that. I was like, wait, hold the fuck up. Like, wait, what? That's out. So I told her, man, scratch all that. Give me an A for Gary Payton, give me an A for Jealousy OG. So she like, alright. So I get up to the cash register and she tell me my total. My total came out to $253. I said, what? $253? I'm like, that's crazy. So I'm just sitting there thinking about it like, man, this bitch charging me $253. I'm like, fuck it. I gave her the $253, right? I walk up out of there. I go to the pad. I sit down. I'm about to roll up and shit, and I'm still thinking about it like, man, this bitch just charged me $253 for 2 A's, man. Like, where they do that at? Like, that's out. No, it was $233. I'm like, where they do that at, right? So I'm just thinking to myself like, man, like, you really just spent $250 for 2 A's, nigga? Like, you a dope fiend. That's what I'm telling myself. You a straight up dope fiend, right? So I do the math and I just say, fuck it. I go onto the website and I do an online order. So on that online order, I pull up an A for Gary Payton, an A for Jealousy OG. The online order said $155. That's how much the total came out to. So I slide back up there like, hold up, bruh. I just bought 2 apes and y'all overcharged me. They didn't give me no problems. You know, they fully legit, so they went right and pulled that shit up. They seen that Baby had charged me for 2 apes of Gary Payton and 1 ape for Jealousy OG. And I was just like, okay, but for me, I feel like she still tried to hustle me because I asked the bitch like 3, 4, 5 times. Like, man, that shit don't add up. Like, how it come out to $253, $233? Like, that shit don't add up. Whatever it came out to, it don't add up. And she just like, yeah, just trust me, it's the taxes and all that. It's the taxes and all that. And as she, like, I give her the money and I'm just sitting there, like, shaking my head. She like, yeah, I know you feel bad about it right now, but trust me, you're going to be happy later when you smoke these good genetics and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, whatever. She was kind of sexy as fuck, so I'm just like, fuck it, bro. Just splash, nigga. Fuck it. You know, the money not an issue and shit. You know, little badass little bitch, little fat ass booty and shit. Using what she got to get what she want. Yeah, man. That bitch had me spend $200. Oh, God, I'm stupid as fuck. But I pulled back up to that motherfucker like, hold up, bruh. Slow down. Y'all niggas is tripping. Run me mine. They gave me my little $97 back. I was like, thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, God, let me get my money back. So they gave me my money back. You feel me? No issues. No arguments, you know. They didn't look at me crazy or nothing. They apologized about it and slid my money back. So salute to that, because I know I done been to some dispensaries where motherfuckers done, you be like, oh, let me get 5 grams, and they give you 4 grams. You get to the pad, weigh that shit out. You go back to the dispensary like, bruh, you only gave me 3.7, 3.8. I asked for 5 grams, and then they be like, oh, well, you smoked one, like somebody gonna drive all the way home and drive all the way back for a fucking gram, bitch. I use more gas for a gram, bitch. Stop playing with me. Like, what the fuck? I done been in dispensaries like that where they'll play you over a gram. That's why I be looking over the counter like, bitch, I'm looking at the scale too. Go ahead, keep on dropping the weed. I'm watching. Don't trip. Shit, watching you, watching me. Oh, God. I needs all mine. I'm paying for it. I need it. So I went and got my money back. But long story short, I will not be going back to cookies. That dispensary on Troy got some fire that's better than this, and it's only $10 a gram, nigga. On God. On God. Mega Meds on Troy. Shit. While we shouting out dispensaries and shit, that's where I go, and that's where I get mine at. So if y'all trying to get some gas, Mega Meds on Troy, right across the street from the little park. About a half a block down from where the old spot used to be. You feel me? But yeah, man, this Gary Payton pretty cool. But this jealousy, out. So if y'all go in a cookie club and they tell y'all, oh, jealousy is an OG, it's some fire, they're a fucking lie. Jealousy ain't no OG. That shit tastes like a hybrid. It tastes like a sativa dominant hybrid at that. This Gary Payton, it tastes fruity than a motherfucker, but it don't hit like that. The Gary Payton do taste like an OG, break down like an OG, all that shit. But it just don't punch you in your lung. You know how sometimes when you got that fire OG, soon as you inhale it in your lung, that shit like, you almost want to exhale. That's how you know you got some gas. This don't do that. And if I'm paying $80 for an eighth, this should do it. So I don't know what the fuck all these rappers have been talking about, but nah. No. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out, man. Shit. Cookie clubs get a thumbs down for me. I ain't even gonna give them a thumbs down, but I'm gonna give them like a sideways thumb. Like, it ain't a thumbs up, but they ain't got no bad weed. But for that price, I expected a fucking unicorn to come out with my fucking smoke, nigga. At that price, nigga, $80 an eighth. Shit, nigga, this shit better be motherfucking rainbows and Lucky Charms and all type of shit. And it's not. So, hey, man, that's my Cookies Club review. The weed is pretty good, decent. The prices are horrible. The location is nice. The dispensary is nice. The look, everything, the building, everything on the inside is nice. It's fucking beautiful. More dispensaries need to go up in there and see how they running their shit, and run their shit like they running their shit, but don't pick up their prices. But everything else, business-wise, everything, they got about 20 bud tenders in there. They walk up to you. You get a personal bud tender to walk around with you and show you everything. So all that is good. Customer service, all that is good. Prices, horrible. Weed, decent. Location, good. I don't know what else to say. Gary Payton OG, they said is the best shit in there, which is right here. I give this 8 out of 10, 7.5, 8 out of 10. And Jealousy OG, I don't even know where it's at. I threw that shit earlier. Oh, here it go. Jealousy OG. Fuck, they said this was the best shit in there too, and it was the newest genetics for mints. Man, this shit, I get this shit like a 5. I get this like a 5. Somebody want to buy that, matter of fact, nigga, I'll sell it to you half price. Shit, it was an eighth. Shit, I got the blunt too. Matter of fact, here go the rest of the eighth. Here go the rest of the eighth. I'll give it to you 60 even without the taxes. Without the taxes, I'll give you the rest of the eighth and the blunt that I rolled and hit twice. 60 even without the taxes. Whoever wanted, you could have it. Man, I'm out of here, man. But oh God, if you want this Jealousy OG, hit me, nigga. In my DM, 60 even, no taxes. You get the rest of the eighth and the blunt that I just rolled. I only hit it twice. I'm COVID free. The weed is COVID free. Come get it while it's hot, man. Fly Guy 619, man. I'm signing out, and this was the first Keeping It Blunt unboxing review, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it. Cookies Club gets 3.5 out of 5 stars altogether.